Hey everybody, it's Julie from Psychic Moonchild. How are you today? I know we're a little bit later today, but I've been in Croydon at the Pilates studio. It's always Monday Pilates, which is awesome. So I hope everybody's happy and well and enjoyed the day. And today's crystal is going to be clear quartz. And I love clear quartz. So many formations of it, okay? It's an amplifier, which means it amplifies energies. So if you're not in a good place, you're going to amplify that energy as well, okay? So you just got to be mindful when you wear clear quartz. It's also supposed to be a good luck crystal as well. I just feel like, quartz always has so much to tell. There's a story, and I always see this as like, you struggle through life at the start trying to find where you belong and what your direction is and, to find who you are. But, it's always smoother once you're true to yourself. When you get to know who you are and not afraid to be who you are, everything is just smoother. Now, it's also a transmitter, clear quartz. That's why we have satellites in space and we can get different messages from A to B to here. It's also a room cleanser. So you can just cleanse, like wherever it is, it will just cleanse and clear. Now I'm just having a little field day here. I just went and pulled a few pieces out and I'm there. There's another one. There's another one. They're all going, pick me, pick me. But look how magnificent they are. And this is like a tabular because of the shape. Okay, stunning. Just stunning. I just find I love all my crystals, but rose quartz and clear quartz, like you can just never ever have enough, whether they're big or they're little. Look at the clarity in this. And we do have tumble stones in Aldrinella too. At shop 2220. Trying to see if you can see the clarity without my fingers in it all the time. But there's definitely a story and little beings in there. Little gateways, pathways. They're just, whoa. And I'll just give you a little bit more of a fix because why not? Let's have a taste of some crystal. Like, this is good stuff. Okay, look at the clarity on this baby. Yeah, sometimes I have rainbows in there as well, which makes them a master crystal too. But like, look. Now, how do you think you're going to go laying down with that on your third eye and crown? Would you want to get up off that bed? I know I wouldn't. I'd be there as it just always feels like liquid gold just going through and clearing, just really getting in there. So yeah, this one's beautiful. I mean, they do a lot more. They're using laser surgery. They're just everywhere. More masters, because it's like there's a teacher and there's a pupil sitting on top, all eager to learn and tune in. And you can see it's quite cloudy almost at the bottom. Then there's clarity and then it goes cloudy again. And, oh yeah, I was going to show you this one too. Because this is things that you'll learn about in a lot more depth in the crystal courses. This one, I don't know if you can see this, but it's a phantom clear quartz. And you can actually see there's nearly three phantoms in there. So how you get these little pyramids, these new formations of crystal, it's like when the wind blows different directions, it carries different trace minerals. So they sort of start to collect and the crystal starts to grow. And then, the wind could come in the other direction over so many years. And it just builds layer upon layer. And that's why we call it a phantom in the clear quartz, because there's a whole lot of, Well, maybe that way's a good way to show you too, with the different phantoms growing. Which is showing you, like, there's so much potential you can have in life. Okay, you can keep evolving. You know, you learned one lot of knowledge and then you might go in a different direction for some more. Never off the spiritual track, but, you know, you're there. So, yeah, there's your crystal fix. Actually, I had a ball here, yeah. I'm just, look. Now you can see the rainbow in that one. Look, just stunning. All got a story. They can all tell you something. Okay. And just very, very basically, if you want to know how to read a crystal ball, wake him up. Wake him up. So he knows he's ready for work. And, you know, you do your little meditation. And you can either scry by looking and seeing what you see, or you can just hold it in your hands and see what comes in your mind's eye. Whether you get an imprint within your body and you go, oh, okay, I'm getting this. You actually clearly see something. You might hear something. Might smell something. But everyone has, you know, a stronger sense and difference. Well, we have all the senses, but some of them are sharper than the other. So it's just practice. Everything is practice. Okay? So, you know, just tune in and see. Sometimes you might get colours. Okay? That's correct too, because those colours mean things too. Well, that's showing you which chakras to go to. Do not beat yourself up over going, oh, I can't get it, or, you know, I can't do this. Just play. Be like a child, in awe, connecting to the little diva in there. The more love and energy you put into there, the more they want to come out and play. And just trust. Keep a journal. See what you're getting. So there's a fun little thing you can do this week. I don't know if that come up on camera or not, but it definitely flipped out of the pack. Books. You connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. Who doesn't love books? All the knowledge you can source. Now, some people out there like me can dream about big libraries, and you can actually smell the leather in the bounding and the covers, and have really nice little dreams where you're on a ladder and you can go whee all the way, you know, down all these bookcases. I might have been there a few times. Love it. But books have a lot of knowledge, and therefore, you know, there's always information. I mean, you got your Google and that now as well for instant access. But a book is a book. I know you've got audio books and everything's different, and that's all great too, but a book is something, it's got a life force. It's got the energy of the tree. Trees have knowledge, and then whatever's imprinted on them as well is how I see it. So books are sacred. Books are, you know, to me that's just more, well, it's more me. I love books. Maybe you're going to write a book. Maybe you've just published a book, Miss Vicky. Maybe you need a book just to take you out of this realm into another. Read some Dolores Cannon books. They're pretty good too. Like, it's nice just to hold a book and read it. Or maybe you've got a story to tell and now it's time to actually start writing that. Writing it down. Okay, and the tarot card for today is Ten of Pentacles. Okay, well, if you look at it this way, with the Book card and the Ten of Pentacles, it's like finalization, completion, achievement. You've gone through a whole cycle here. It's done. So maybe that's what you want to write about in your book. Or maybe because you've come through all of this, it's like, okay, now I've got time to actually sit down and spend some time with me and read. Maybe you've been studying really hard as well, using books. And now it's just like, okay, you know, like it's completion, it's finalization, it's come to an end, and it's like, oh yeah, new chapter in your life. So this is pretty much what this means today. And Pentacles are always about, well, abundance. It's grounding, it's structure. It's something that you've set up to get to this point of achievement. Okay, with respectability, financial security, and it's a whole new chapter. So where is this going to take you later? What is it you want to do? You always have options and choices. So, you know, clear quartz on that third eye. Meditate. Or use your ball. And ask, you know, like what does the future hold for me? Because in reality, it's all about you. You ask the questions, they're your answers. It's really hard to do somebody else's destiny or fortune because different choices will take you somewhere different. Let's be real here. But as a guide for you, because you'll know what sits and what doesn't, perfect tools for you, okay? So, oh, here's another one. Another clear quartz. I also use these in the healings, in the crystal healing too. You know, for your uppers, downers, inners and outers. And a whole lot of other things. But like, yeah, you want to be circuited. Even if you've got points and you do a big circle or a star. And you just lay down in the center. You know, and just meditate and see where it takes you. So many things you can do sitting outside with them. Sometimes you might think, oh yeah, that's clear quartz, but you might get, say you get blue, everything you see is blue. You know, don't dismiss that thinking, oh, it's not working for me, because this is how you're seeing the frequency, as in a blue frequency. And what I'd get from that, it's like, okay, so what are you holding back on? What is it you need to come forward and speak about? Okay? Lots and lots to do. So, we have books. We have completion. We have clear quartz for answers. And scrying. So, yeah. Try and find some time this week to just take some moments to yourself and tune in. As I said, wake them up. So, okay, so that way they know they're ready to work, ready to get going. There you go, to the Diva of the Crystal. Can I work with you, please? I want to connect. And yeah, just see where you go. There is no right or wrong way on doing things. Play. Okay, this is what we're meant to do. We're meant to play and experiment and see what happens. Have fun. There's too many rules and regulations. So when you can get, you know, the crystals out to play, go for it. Okay, bye for now.